How to identify cleavers, otherwise known as Gallium Aparine or Goosegrass. At this time of year, you can ID them by the flowers. They're star-shaped and have 4 petals. They're greenish to white in colour and very, very tiny. Cleavers have all kind of medical uses, including flushing out the body as a diuretic. I'd just like to say I don't recommend them for pregnant women as they can start contractions. Each of the leaves is thin and wider at the end, and the very end should be rounded or round with a point, but not pointed. The stem of cleavers is square, even though it's not a member of the mint family. And both the leaves and the stem are covered in hairs with tiny hooks on the end that will stick to you when you brush past them. Some galliums have smooth leaves. For anything that you're going to make to consume, you want to look for the ones with hairy leaves. They taste similar to young peas. The entire stem is one long piece and it has no branches. The spaces between the hairs contain a lot of air, so traditionally these were mixed with straw and used as beds. Fancy that as your mattress? 6 to 8 leaves will grow out in a star-like shape from the stem, known as a whorl. You should always do a skin test with cleavers, as some people will develop a contact rash. To do this, roll up a piece of the plant and then rub it on the inside of your elbow. Leave it for 48 hours to see if there's a reaction. So this is what a skin test from cleavers should look like if there's no negative reaction. And this is probably about 4 or 5 hours after the test. You can see there's nothing. The patch where the cleavers was rubbed, you can see, was this area, and there's no reaction whatsoever. And this is what it looks like when there is a negative reaction to cleavers. So when a skin test is done, sometimes if the person can't handle the plant, there is a contact rash that occurs, which you can see. Okay, so I've washed off the cleavers with a bit of soap and water, and I just wanted to show you the rash that it's left underneath. Okay, so I'm not trying to put anybody off foraging. I love foraging, it's one of my passions, but what I am trying to impress on you is the importance of A, knowing that what you pick is the right thing, and B, being absolutely sure that you don't have an allergic reaction to it.